Hey Design Milk readers, I'm Julia Noran, the founder of Business of Home, which is a publication for interior designers and people working in the home industry. This is an unprecedented time, and I think we're all looking forward to the day that we can reflect back on this as a turning point for many things. I'm going to touch on three topics today: the biggest change for designers, the biggest hurdle for manufacturers, and the most significant change I expect the interior design market to see post-COVID-19. The biggest change for interior designers across the country right now is figuring out how to do their jobs from home, from managing clients to shipping logistics to project installation. All design has become e-design, and that is not something that most designers were prepared for. My favorite examples of this came from Business of Home's managing editor Fred Nicholas's story last week about how the pandemic is forcing designers to get even more creative. One designer is making sure her clients have the physical fabrics and paint swatches in hand so that when they convene on Zoom, they can hold them up and make decisions together. Some designers are more than happy for their newfound comfort with video presentations because it means that they can save time and money and avoiding unnecessary travel in the future. Because many receiving warehouses are closed, designers are using their own homes or even renting a storage unit that is secure to sit in front of the client's house until business can resume. For installations, one designer supervised a drapery installation from the front lawn looking through the window, and others are using FaceTime to direct the process from home. And while the big projects may be on pause for designers, e-design is picking up some of the slack. One designer is offering lower budget consultations on FaceTime for 30 or 60 minutes at a flat fee and keeping the number of slots limited for exclusivity. For manufacturers, the biggest hurdle has been navigating supply chain challenges. It's a complex issue, to say the least. As one CEO told me, you might be able to ship, but only the goods you have in stock. You might be able to weave, but only based on the yarn that you have. You might be able to produce yarn, but only in the colors you can get, etc. A business saying it's open can mean many things. In an effort to solve for this, the team at Workshop APD came together to build a Google Sheet of design resources that lists the various businesses and their current operational capacities, along with the contact information and notes. You can find the link on Business of Home. Another issue is that even if you're deemed essential and can be open, many production employees may not want to come in for fear of getting sick. One custom fabricator president told me that he was accepting client orders and doing the initial phases of work, sending memo samples or drafting sketches in the case of workrooms, and putting these clients at the front of the line. It's a good argument for designers not putting jobs on pause because they risk being at the back of a long line once business resumes. What's the most significant change I expect the interior design market to see post-COVID-19? I'd say a permanent shift to conducting many aspects of business online, from sourcing to client management. Designers will definitely continue to go to showrooms, travel for inspiration, and meet in person, perhaps even more than they did before. But many aspects of the design process will permanently shift online. Designers who figured out how to maintain maintain work and life through shelter in place, and especially those who came up with new business extensions and features, I think will really prevail. The most heartwarming part is that design businesses are more closely connected than before, talking more openly to competitors, sharing insights and ideas. The design industry will be better served in any economic climate, in my opinion, when we work together and support one another. Business of Home is helping facilitate some of these conversations through bi-weekly community discussions for our BOH insiders with our editors and industry leaders. I welcome you to head over to businessofhome.com/education to check out the roster. And in the meantime, thanks for tuning in, and a big thanks for Design Milk for having me and initiating such a fantastic series of talks.